Oh no, it looks like our horse got out. Oh god, did I leave the gate open? Hey, what are you doing out here, man? You're supposed to be inside. Wait. Oh my gosh. No, 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 our baby mule. Oh my god. Man, that is tragic. Dude, I thought I was being smart tying him up onto this little fence post so that he wouldn't suffocate. Because I was afraid he was going to grow up underneath the barrels or the shelves or whatever. But and it looks like I left the gate open too. So although my donkey and my horse both got out. Alright, let's bring him back in one at a time. Come on, buddy. Now, where did the donkey go? Maybe he went out back? Donkey, are you back here? Donkey! Donkey, come here, boy. Where are you at, buddy? Come on out. Donkey. 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 Oh man, it's starting to get dark and I've got no idea where my donkey is. I'm starting to worry a little bit, but I feel so bad. I don't know where my donkey is. He's probably just somewhere out in the woods, but I couldn't find him. I don't know. I feel like I just need to go get some rest and hope that he somehow shows back up, finds his way back home maybe. Alright, well it's a new day now, and I honestly think I just need to keep my mind busy and do some stuff to just keep my mind off of the donkey, because I could spend hours out there in the forest looking around for him. But first things first, we did finally update to 1.21, so we do have access to all the new copper blocks and tough blocks, and the trial chambers, new wolves, all that cool stuff. We might dabble into that a little bit later in this episode. But one thing that I've been really kind of pushing off that I kind of want to do now is work on our roof. When I first built the roof, I initially had the plan to make a gradient once the copper oxidized. And as you can see, the roof is completely green all the way around. And in order to wax this, obviously you need to use the axe to strip the copper. But we're also going to need a lot of honey. And I do have a little source of honey right over here. I mean, this is just very, very minimal. Just a couple of little campfires here and some beehives, and it seems like our bees might even be stuck or something. I don't know what they're doing. But yeah, we just got a couple campfires here, a couple little beehives in the woods, and I think we kind of need to get a better source here, something a little bit more proper. And I've been thinking about a location so far. I mean, we've been sprawling out in front of our house. We've got the tower and the stables over this way, the path that goes all the way around. And then to the side of the house, we do have our farm here and even the hot spring up there. But we don't have much going on behind here. I mean, we do have the quarry kind of in that direction over there, but we don't have much behind our house. I'm thinking somewhere over here in this area. We've kind of got a bit of a dip in the terrain here that we'll have to work on, but somewhere over here I think we can nestle in a nice little greenhouse, sort of bee farm, apiary type thing. I think that'll probably be the best location behind our house, because I don't want to go directly behind, then we'd cut off this view of this beautiful sunset that you can see. And currently we only have one entrance to the house, and it's the front door. I think it would be kind of nice to build some sort of back door, maybe right here. You might have to do a little bit of rearranging here with the little table. Yeah, so I think a little door right here would probably be our best bet. And as you can see, we kind of just come out here into our little temporary cow farm. We'll probably have to find a new little spot for our cow farm. I mean, this was just temporary as it was, so we'll probably just move on to another little temporary spot for now. Gotta bring the last couple of guys in here. Oh, where are you going, man? Come on, this way. Here we go. And close it off. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Alright, try that again. Come on, everybody. Inside, and then boom. There we go. Now we have just a little temporary spot for the cows here. Eventually we'll have to build a barn or something and get a bunch of the animals, like the sheep and the pigs too. But yeah, for now, that'll be our little temporary spot. And that should give us enough room for us to build a little porch here and some little stairs that go down. So that way we can have a small little back door. I was planning on using slabs, but it kind of extends pretty close to the chimney. If that was all the way down to the floor, then we'd have like one block to go up the slabs here. I think I'd probably have to use actual stair blocks. Yeah, I think stairs is definitely going to be the way to go. We have a lot more room over here for a path. And, I mean, you know, it's just a back porch. It's not really anything fancy. It doesn't have to be as elaborate as our main one here. I am going to carry some of the same theme over, though, just using, like, similar palette with the spruce here. And probably get some fences up in here, too. Part of me is wondering if we could somehow implement a little bit more of the copper. Like, we do have it in the roof up there. What if we brought it down and made almost like another little overhang? Or like a little awning here above our back door. Okay, maybe something simple like that. Let's see. I don't know if we'll keep the little fence there. It looks a little silly to me. Maybe because it's not the same color. Or maybe the shape up top might need a couple blocks. Let's try and almost make this a little bit bigger of a peak here. Let's see about this. Just a little bit of a slope here. Kind of cool. I'm almost feeling like this little spruce fence here, this little support beam, is kind of not really working out. Part of me wonders, what if I just used full blocks here? Yeah, you know what? That's not too bad. I made this lip come down on the edge here. Made it go down one block just to give it a little bit of a curve there. And then yeah, I think this wood pillar is actually working a lot better in our favor here. Oh, and also the underside here, I redid it just a little bit. We had too many wood pillars, like we had another beam coming up right here. It just felt like too much. So yeah, just a little solution like that works. But yeah, I think this looks nice. I think especially once it gets a little bit more of the oxidation going on down here, it'll start to look a little bit better. Or probably once we bring some of the orange into the top of the roof too. Because right now, I think these colors are kind of clashing a little bit too much. There's not really a whole lot of unison going on there. So we'll work on that, I think in a little bit. But yeah, we've got a nice access to the back now. We could probably start doing a little bit of terraforming here. And to be honest, I'm probably just gonna make this area kind of flat for the most part. We might even push the little bit of this hill right here back just a tiny bit. Because I kind of like how it's sort of like, there's like a little bit of a nestle right here. We could kind of fit it in this little area here. I think it'd be pretty cool. And before I forget, let's go on ahead and put our little dining table back. I might put it more in the center of the room now, actually. That might be kind of cool. And don't forget the apple. Here we go. I decided to put it just pretty much back where it was, just a little bit shifted over to the right here. It felt like whenever you're coming in and out of the back door, it was kind of like a pain to sort of maneuver around it. So this way it's kind of out of the way, but you know, we still get a little bit of decoration here. Alright, now that it's stopped raining, I think I can finally go on ahead and get to work on that terraforming. Let me go grab some dirt, some other blocks, and then we'll start on that. There we go. All of our terraforming work is done. As you can see, we've got a nice little area out here, and I even brought it down into this little sort of divot that we've got going on here. Just figured it would look a little bit nicer having the more gradual sort of terrain. But anyway, I was also grabbing some materials, as you guys saw in that little cinematic. Hey, editor Etat here. So for these next couple clips, I kept referring to the copper as iron. So just know, whenever I say copper, or whenever I say iron, I meant copper. See, I'm even doing it now here in post-production. Ugh. So we got a bunch of iron cooking up here. And even upstairs, we got a lot of wood and stuff too. But looking at our iron supply, yeah, I think we're doing pretty good here. And I was actually messing around, like looking at some of the new iron stuff, because I want to use some of the new iron blocks in our build here. I thought this was so crazy. So if we do a little bit of math, right? So one block of copper is 9 copper ingots, right? So I think that's, you know, I mean, there's nothing you can do about that. But if we take 4 blocks of copper. Hi again. So math is pretty boring, right? So I just decided to make this little graph instead. And long story short, it's 4 times cheaper to use a stone cutter when crafting copper grates than it is to use a crafting table. I don't know why it was so hard for me to explain it when I was recording the video.
Using a crafting table where it's 36 copper ingots, 4 copper grates.
But yeah, it's just crazy how like the stone cutter is so much more efficient. Yeah, I'm sure most of you guys know that, but you know, this is my first time like being on the 1.20 update. So it's just cool like figuring out this sort of things like that. But yeah, as you guys know, you might have noticed I've been using some iron and stone shovels lately because my diamond shovel is right on the verge of breaking. And I don't see any purpose in repairing it. It doesn't have any enchantments or anything like that. So I'm just gonna craft a new one, and then I figured we could go on ahead and enchant it together. Alright, let's go on ahead and throw in our shovel. Let's see. We'd get fortune on there. Wait, I should have brought a grindstone. I just realized someone said that it would bring a grindstone and an anvil in here. I totally forgot. I should have done that. And the book would be multi-shot on a level 30 enchantment. Oof. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go grab a grindstone. So I'm basically that entire trip was for nothing because I'm just gonna go back, make a grindstone, grab an anvil, and just load up this place. Yeah, quick little trip back, and I think I'm just gonna place like the anvil right there, and then I don't know, I'll just for now we can put the grindstone here. We might end up moving it, but what was the level 1 book again? Power 1. I guess, I mean, we could just enchant it for now just to recycle the trades here. Now unbreaking 3 on the shovel for level 30. So I guess we could just go on ahead and enchant it. I really don't want fortune because okay, efficiency 3, I really don't want fortune on it because it kind of sucks whenever you're getting gravel. You just get a lot of flint, and that's not really good. Oh my. Yeah, I ended up getting greedy, fortune 3, and we didn't even go up in terms of efficiency. We're still at efficiency 3 for some reason. Probably not going to get enough XP back if I do this right. Oh, I'm so close. I came back to the house. I figured I should be able to get enough XP just from collecting the rest of this copper here. Get us up to level 30. Yeah, there we go. Now we can do one more enchant, and hopefully we just get like efficiency 4 and unbreaking 3. That's kind of all I really want. Alright, here we go. 3rd time's the charm. Come on. Efficiency 4, unbreaking 3. Just efficiency 4. You know what? We'll take it. Alright, so we got our tools underway, and I just wanted to come on here and kind of show you guys our color palette. So I guess like the main sort of base block, I guess, is going to be the stripped oak. And then we're also going to be using tough. I really like this tough, what is it called? Tough brick. It's kind of similar to the stone brick texture, just a little different color. But yeah, I think it makes a nice little base. And then I don't want to put the glass down because this is not, I'm not sure about exactly where we're going to be building that. But imagine this is placed on these blocks. So I have white stained glass windows. And then up in some spots, we'll do the copper grates, almost kind of like, it's kind of like vents a little bit, sort of, or like a screen, basically. So the idea of this build is it's going to be pretty much a greenhouse, but instead of it being like for crops, you know, it's going to be for our bees. And as you guys know, in order for the bees to make honey, they have to have flowers, right? So I guess it's gonna be more like a greenhouse for flowers. Is that a thing? I don't know. Yeah, I guess that's a thing, right? People put flowers in greenhouses, right, Bleakman? Surely you would know, right? You've been farming all your life with your oh god, oh no. Uh-oh. How do I get him to stop? He's not gonna TP out of the boat, right? Oh man, I'm so sorry. I'm pretty sure there's a trick that if you log out, then he'll lose aggro, so I'm just gonna see if that works. Alright, let's see. Oh no. Oh, he's still mad. Did they patch that? I thought that was a thing. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, this took a turn for the worse here. I think I'm just gonna go on ahead, leave Bleakman up there, and we'll just go on ahead and get started on this build. Man, it is always raining here, huh? You might notice the rain looks a little bit different. That's because I'm using a mod called Particle Rain. The vanilla Minecraft rain has a little bit of issues with the compression whenever you're making YouTube videos, so hopefully this helps with the visibility. But yeah, here we have our little greenhouse, apiary, or a nursery, a plant nursery. I'm not really exactly sure what we're going to be calling it. Obviously nothing on the inside yet. We're going to do the decorating here in a second on camera. But yeah, we got the nice white stained glass, and we also have our little screen, or the copper grates like I mentioned earlier. I really want these to get to the second to last stage, like not fully green like our roof, but one stage before that. I think it looks really nice when it's paired with the stripped oak. And then outside this little side gate here, we've got like a little fenced in area, and I use these this little trick here where you put a wall, and then you just run 3 fence gates and you put it to another wall, and it kind of creates this little arch, like little variation in height, which is really nice. Out here I figured we could probably have like some little baby trees and stuff like that growing, because inside is mainly going to be, you know, potted plants and like flowers and things like that. And one thing that I had planned on doing with this build was having a lightning rod all the way at the very top, kind of like how we did with the very top of the enchanting spire, how we got a lightning rod up there. But then it occurred to me that this build is pretty much just all wood, like at least for the roof, it's pretty much all wood. So if lightning did strike, you know, there could be a chance that this whole place just burns down, which would be very unfortunate. So for now, I just made a little temporary little lightning rod, just, I don't even know, just some random thing just over there, just so that we can redirect the lightning that way. Oh yeah, and Bleakman is still upset with us for some reason. He hasn't calmed down. We did go all the way back, like pretty much back towards spawn, so that I could get some clay. And I came back, he's still mad. Oh gosh, yeah. See, he's still really upset, and you know, I've logged out a couple of times, and that I guess that trick doesn't work anymore. So unfortunately, I don't know any other way to make this guy calm down other than to just let him take us out, I guess. Oh man. Yeah, it seems like he's calmed down now, which is nice. And I think it's probably about time we go on ahead and start decorating the inside of the house. Or not the house, it's a, well, I guess it's the house for the bees, I guess, right? And I got some good feedback on when I decorated the interior of the enchanting spire, so I'll probably do something similar here where I'll kind of walk you guys through my thought process of decorating the inside of this place. I started off in the back of the building where I dug out these holes to kind of map out where our beehives will go. I made these holes 2 blocks deep so that I could put a campfire, a trapdoor, and then the beehive on top. This allows us to be able to farm all of our materials, but it also helps to reduce the amount of smoke that comes out. I decided to turn the right side of this building into an area where our 2 tall flowers will be grown. I even added some of these fences above to kind of give off the idea of a trellis. You kind of have to use your imagination for this one, but it just kind of gives off the idea that it's helping our plants grow straight. And then I started working on some tables and shelves, so that way we could have a place to put our plants. And when I was placing the flowers, I tried to keep them somewhat organized, kind of like how you'd see in a real plant nursery. And then I did some research and noticed a lot of nurseries had hanging plants. So of course, I decided to add some in here too. And then I started working on a path all throughout the building to indicate kind of more of a walking area. To wrap up the interior, I just put a bunch of these pink petals all over the ground. This kind of gives off the illusion that some of our leaves and flowers kind of fell off of our plants and just kind of, laid on the ground. And it'll also act as another option for our bees to pollinate once we get them moved in. Moving outside, I started off by making some little tree saplings. I figured I would do some oak ones and also some birch ones just to add a little bit of variation. And you guys know how much I love my sweet berries, so I had to put a little farm back here too. Then I just started adding some leaves onto the roof to add some more color. I even put some flowers up there, which right now they're alliums, but I wasn't really a fan of the purple, so I changed them to the azure bluettes later. And the project's not complete until it's got a path that connects it to the main road. Adding paths to your world makes the biggest difference. I'm not kidding you guys. Just having this little path here that connects our little apiary to our back door and even to like the little main road here, everything just feels like, I don't know, it just all kind of like blends together now. But yeah, here we have our apiary. It's all decorated on the inside and the outside. And you guys can see now the green here. Yeah, waiting on copper to oxidize takes forever. I actually was using my backyard here to kind of lay out a bunch of the copper grades just so that it would oxidize faster, and then I would take the ones that were green and then I'd replace the orange ones and keep going back and forth until it was fully done. And yeah, I mean, that took forever. You can see even our little overhang that we built at the very beginning is only on like I guess like that's like the second stage, and you still got like those two that are still just purely orange. But look, even our doors are still this second stage here. I would like for them to be, the third stage as well. But yeah, the inside of this place came out pretty nice. I'm really happy with it. And we've got this little barrel here with our extra shears, because once we start getting our bees in here, we're gonna need to start shearing to get our honeycomb. And we can use this little area here with our two tall flowers to kind of store and farm these guys. Yeah, we've just got a little storage all over the place. This is all the honeycomb I've collected so far from the bees out in the forest. Which, as a matter of fact, how about we go over there and see if we can lure some of them over here to their new home. I grabbed a bunch of these poppies from up on the hill, I guess you could say. And, yeah, I've been breeding a couple of these bees. I haven't gotten any of them moved over yet, so we might have a few babies. And it looks like we can actually shear this one. All these were full of honey. I feel like I just sheared them not too long ago. But yeah, we've got a bunch of bees in this area. Hopefully they come out of the beehive. Oh yeah, look, there's a little baby guy right here. One of the little babies. I think we have like 3 babies right now. It looks like everybody else is in the hive. I know we could wait until morning. They usually all pop out as soon as day breaks. But we'll just take these little 3 guys for now and move these guys in. Alright, now let's see if they actually come through the door. I know sometimes the mobs have a little bit of trouble. Can they squeeze through? Look at the little baby, very smart baby. But it looks like Mom and Pop need the door to be broken for some reason. Come on. Okay, had to punch a hole in the wall. There we go. Everybody inside. Okay, good. And yeah, these are your new beehives here. This is your new home. Maybe if you want to make another baby, that'd be nice. Hey. Alright, sweet. So those guys should start using some of these. Yeah, they'll use these little flowers on the ground and all these flowers all around. I don't know if they use the ones in the potted plants here. Kind of hope they do, but if not, they've still got all these little pink petals around. Yeah, look at that. They're going in. Alright, sweet. So soon we'll be able to get some honey and start farming honey from this area. Ah, some more of the bees are hanging out. Let's see if we can bring these guys over. Try and grab a couple more, and then we could... Oh, No, they're going back in. They saw me come over and just ran. At least this guy will be my friend, right? Alright, there we go. Look, everybody's coming over now. So I think now we have 8 bees in total. And you can have, I believe, 3 per beehive. So what do we have? We have 6 times 3. So we could have 18 bees in here technically. Kind of sounds like it might get a little overcrowded in this little area. I don't know if we'll get all 18 bees. But yeah, we'll do a couple more rounds of breeding probably. Once we get a couple more bees in here, it should start speeding up the process of getting honeycomb. Now, one thing I'm not sure is sometimes the mob AI kind of like bugs out and they'll end up getting stuck on things like, I don't know, is this guy pollinating? I guess he's just pollinating, yeah. I know trapdoors usually cause an issue, so we'll see if some of these little shelves start causing trouble. Might have to come up with some different designs, but yeah, we'll just keep our eye on this. It looks like the sun is just about to set, and yeah, we'll see if these guys can figure out their way over to their beehive. Usually at night they retreat over there, and yeah, okay. It's like they know. That one might be full, little guy. You might have to go to the other one. You can use the other beehive. What is he doing? That's a fence, man. Okay, there we go. Sweet, he popped in. So yeah, I think that's good for now. All right, everything's looking good so far. Oh, look at that, right in front of our eyes. Got ourselves some honeycomb. Sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna take this honeycomb now, actually, and start waxing some of this. I did want to keep it at the second stage. I don't know if it's weathered or whatever, oxidized, partly oxidized, whatever it's called. That second stage, it kind of has some orange in there or brown. I think that one looks the best when it's paired with the oak. So we'll go on ahead, come around here, and this is my way on the roof. I go on this trapdoor and place a little thing like that. But yeah, we'll come up here and start stripping some of these and start waxing some of these like so. I think you actually get an achievement if you take the wax off. Yeah, I just wanted to do that just to get the achievement. And wax makes quite the weird noise, I will say. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think we got all the copper except for the front door. The back door actually oxidized while we were doing that, which was nice, so I waxed that. But this one we'll have to keep our eye on and get it to the next stage. But yeah, I really love that color. I think it looks great. Unfortunately, though, we did use quite a bit of wax on this. Actually, I missed one. Oh. But yeah, we've only got 43 wax left, or honeycomb left. And I don't think that's enough to quite tackle our roof of our house yet, so that might be a project for next episode. And looking at how far we are on this episode, I think it's probably best if we call it before the episode gets too long. I know I mentioned earlier that we're in the new update, and I was planning on doing some exploring, but yeah, seeing as though we're already like 28 minutes in, we should probably save that for another episode too. But I wanted to quickly come on here and apologize for the delay in the video. Had some IRL stuff going on, and it's been a little bit stressful, and then, you know, I've just been getting in my head about certain things, and so I just kind of started procrastinating a little bit on the video. I've still got some stuff going on. I'm actually preparing for a new job, so a little bit stressful, but, you know, exciting. And while I'm getting adjusted to this new chapter, there still might be some gaps in between videos. So I do appreciate you guys being patient with me, and again, I'm sorry that it's taken so long. But yeah, I can't thank you guys enough. Like, it seriously means the world to me, all of the support and everything. And yeah, I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Thanks as always for watching and for commenting. I really have a blast going through and reading all of you guys' comments. But yeah, I hope you guys stay safe. Take care. I'll catch you guys in the next one.